Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So in this video we'll be learning how to, like, it's the part 2 and continuation of the previous video. So here we'll be learning how to send the form we created, which is the contact us form, as an attachment, so that once someone fills a form, it sends their record to a particular drive. So in Zoho we have the WorkDrive. WorkDrive also has the same function as Google Drive. So you could store attachments there, pictures, files, folders. Like, you could store like almost anything in WorkDrive, just like you can do that in Google Drive. So let's dive right into it. So the first thing is, I want to click on the edit button for the form. Then we'll be going directly to the settings. So here is the settings. So when we get settings, we look for manage form attachments. So you could see down here under submissions and storage. Then first of all, let's go back to our Zoho One dashboard, and that is one.zoho.com. That is that. Then let's click more apps. Let's look for WorkDrive. So let's add it here, and that, so that it will be able to automatically show up when we want to set up that form attachment part. So we finally added WorkDrive to Zoho One. So let's go back to our Zoho Forms and click Zoho WorkDrive. Then it should take us to inside WorkDrive. So it should take us to, yeah, exactly, this is what is supposed to happen. Let's just store it in general folder. And next, I think my folders will be better. So we just want to store this here. Let me just create a new folder, because I don't think we could save in WorkDrive. You cannot save it directly inside a team folder. You have to create, these are team folders, like my folders, general, they are like seen as team folders, but normally general is a team folder. Then let's create like all form submissions as the folder. All form submissions, enter. And let's just open this, then it should work now. Yeah, so this will be based on the first name and last name of this person. Contact us form submission. Don't say contact us, because we already know it's the form submission. So store form as default template, and don't forget to mark this and include the name of the person at the beginning. Ctrl Z. Sometimes you can put it here, you just have to cut it and put it at the beginning. Then that's for this. Then we save this. So once this is saved, good. So we've been able to, whenever a form is filled, it can send it as an attachment to our WorkDrive. We don't need it over. To our WorkDrive in the general folder. So let's do like a sample of what I actually mean. So let's do a test. So this is our contact us form. Yeah, I think I said I want to use a public link, so let's go use a public link. Okay, add another response, or let me just copy the public link instead. So share, once you click on share, don't forget just click on the link, it's automatically copied. Just click on it, copied, then let's paste it here. So let's call this testing quiz. Let's use quiz concept 7@gmail.com. So foreign, let's change this to 5. Address, test address, test address, test address, test address, test address. I'll just do it as a test because this is Nigerian and this is Nigeria. So interest Zoho CRM. Okay, so this should actually, one, it should send to the down SSR email, and the next thing we want to check now is it should also send to the email that I added to send to. Don't forget, is where we are creating the email notification to be able to send whenever a record is sent to us, whenever a record has actually been filled in the Zoho Forms record. So they now want to check if the attachment has actually saved in Zoho WorkDrive. So here is our Zoho WorkDrive. So let's reload the page. Sometimes this particular aspect really takes a little bit of time to show up the file, but we are hoping this does fast. So it depending on like the network. So let's click on, so you can see it's testing quiz. That is the name. I put there the first and last name and the name of the form. So, and that is why we are able to see the PDF of this particular form that was filled. So as you can see it here is the PDF. It's taking time to load. So it's gonna show us like the details and everything that was being filled. I don't know why it's taking time. It's the network. It's taking time to load the image, but actually it's supposed to show everything that it has filled, show everything about the details to it. So with that, let's don't waste much time on this. So let's go to the next thing, and that will be sending the next video will just be on pushing this record that is filled in the form to CRM. So CRM is where we manage the sales with every client. So, and I'm thinking maybe that's what we might do when we want to talk about CRM. So our next video will be about CRM. So when I'm discussing about CRM, I will talk about how we can push data from the form to our CRM, so that we wouldn't have to like start jumping from one place to another or skipping steps. So when I'm talking about CRM fully, I will then include the part where you can get record from forms into the CRM system. So I hope you got something from this video, and if you have any questions, please let's put that in the comment section, and I will make sure I keep up with our questions and respond as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next videos. Bye.